EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll be second down. He'll run. This is Jordan Mason. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
49-yard line.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. A run. And here's Mason. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Minnesota.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground is Mason. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
To the right side, he's John Hopkinson, his tight end.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Reichard's kick is good, and the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he gets this up close to the 40. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
The career is more at stake when you're promised. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can put you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced.
Here's 2nd and 6. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allows certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Third, they need 8. From the gun, it's Penix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 15-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
That's good.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run. This is Mason. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Little play action here with McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. It's 2nd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That one caught by Hawkinson. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. That his first touchdown of the new year. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Falcon 1st down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Atlanta.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here for Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run here. It's Carter. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, here's Penix. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll be third down.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That is the Pro Bowl corner, Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Signaling safety here, but the official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, he finds Oliver open downfield. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Set to go now on first and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
the Falcons.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Now the Falcons will use their third and final timeout to talk things over before third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, here's Jones.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Atlanta.
On first down, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Second and 10. Throwing is Penix. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down. To throw is Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Going to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on third down. He'll try to run for it. To the pylon, he's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Falcons. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
3. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. But they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he will score! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Is good. That's the score. Falcons 13, Vikings 10. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's McCarthy. Out to his right. He's going to run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That's going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he... is able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
They'll go again with Robinson. Big goal to the 30. He's to midfield. Bijan Robinson. And he will dive into the end zone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Oh, yeah. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
Two-point conversion.
From the gun, it's Penix. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
John Parker Romo lining up.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Vikings 18.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On second down, here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta. Throwing again, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 4. Here's Carter. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. And Penix. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Falcons first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On play action, Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's in! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
He'll run. This is Mason. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. And will give him 4 yards.
4 yards.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 6. On the ground is Mason. He'll get about 3. And that's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man is Oliver, the tight end. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So at this point in the game, Mike, offensively, I think for the offensive coordinator and the quarterback and everyone, they're just trying to build on something. Can you generate an explosive play? Can you bring just a little bit of energy to the huddle and to the sideline? Because throughout most of this game, not a whole lot's gone right.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And 3rd down coming up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush. That leads to a turnover on down. Pitts is the man in motion. On the run, here's Carter. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. A run with Carter. Has some room inside the 30. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. So on fourth down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.